Hey guys, it's Dennis over the LowEnd Bass Shop in Murfreesboro. We're going to go over the LowEnd Tabletop Pre a little bit. I've got my buddy here, Robert, playing bass for us. We're going to go over some of the features. So the concept of the LowEnd Preamp is that we basically want the tone coming out of the instrument to have a little bit of tube warmth to it and then go straight to the console, the board, or the amp. So this is the tabletop version meant primarily for studio use. And the features are really simple. Again, it's a very transparent sounding preamp. We've got a volume or a gain knob, a high pass filter. Right here on the front, we've got a standby switch or a mute. We have a bright switch. And we've got a deep switch. The tube is mounted on the front so that you can easily do tube swaps, and we found that changing the tube dramatically affects the tone coming out of the preamp. On the back of the preamp, it's also pretty simplistic. We've got IEC out for power, we have on-off for the preamp, and we've got a ground lift for the XLR balanced out. And then we've got a 1/4 inch through that you can go to a power amp. To give you an idea of how the actual controls on the preamp affect the tone, and we'll see how well this comes to the recorder. We're just going to have Rob play a little bit. I'll roll the high pass up. Now we're going to put in the bright switch. Bright back off. We'll add the deep in. Now what we're going to do is put the bright and the deep in. We'll turn up the high pass. You can start to hear the roll of the tube come in. Increase the tube gain to wool it up. And it'll get as woolly as you would expect a tube preamp to get. The TrueVoice uses a 6SN7 tube in the gain stage. And the thought of the TrueVoice is anytime you need to change the inherent tone of the preamp, all you need to do is change in and swap it up a tube. I'll show you how simple that is. So we'll mute the preamp. We'll pull this one out. We've got a few other tubes over here. And I'll just grab another. Line the socket up and drop it right in. Take a second for the tube to warm up. And we're going to go ahead and unmute the preamp.